right? So you hold it like this. So when you go like this, you see it goes straight in the water. When you go like this, it goes straight in the water. If you're going to row like this, you're not pushing any water. So you're not going to really move. Okay, so basically holding the angle like this, row like this. So the guy in the front, same thing, right? You can call to be easier. Say left, right, so you're both in sync. Like that, you go faster. Go round the tuft and come back.
So if you want to turn,
if you want, yeah, I'm going to explain to you that as well, alright? If you want to turn towards your right, okay, you're going to row towards on the left. Because think of it, you're rowing left, the boat's pushing you like that. So you're going to go right. So basically, it works the opposite way. If you're rowing left, you're going to go right. If you're rowing right, you're going to go left. Okay?
Okay, you're holding it the wrong way. So swap around.
No, yeah.
No, turn it around. There. See this part here? Swap, this part is upper. This part here is going down.
Right, do a row for me. Let me see how you're going to do it.
Okay, start
Okay,
rowing.
now the person in the back has to follow the one in the front. So you see the motion he's using, and you follow his motion. Okay, you do.
Very good. A nice synchronization.
Right? Okay.
How was it?
it was fun, but that one looked like a crocodile, yo. Awesome, so.
Don't shake the rod so much. Keep the rod straight. Yeah, you see he's fighting. He's fighting. That is called fighting. That's fighting.
Yo, bro.
Move there. Yay!
Hey. Come stand here, shorty. You and father shake. Slowly.
Yeah, slowly fight it. Fight it.
Keep the rod to the left. Hey, he's fighting.
Right. Get it off the rock. Get it off the rock. Come, move a little bit. Move a little bit.
Hey, this is a yellow, bro. Hey, you got a yellow, man.
Mongezi! Come, smile with your fish.
That's a nice yellow there, bro.
Because river water can have a lot of pathogens that are inside that you can't really see with your eyes. Okay, pathogens are like. Take some stones. You can take the stone and rinse it off with some clean water. And you place it in a cup so that it holds it in place. And then you carry on pouring your water. Okay. Even if the water drips and falls onto that stone, it's still going to fall in a cup eventually. Remember, we're talking about getting water when you are really dehydrated. So even a quarter cup is going to really help you. Right, then you take this part of your water still very gently so that no sand particles go in there. Right, and where's those stones I asked you guys for? Right, layer them around for me quickly. Do it right around.
Where's the cap for this water?
You take one stone and you put it in the center, like this. Can you see that depression I'm creating there in the center? Right. Who can tell me what's going to happen now? Science.
Wait, one at a time. One at a time.
The sun comes, it heats up the water, evaporation hits the plastic. Now it will flow through the middle because of this and drops into the water.
Right. The plastic is colder than the area there. The sun is going to heat up. Evaporation is going to take place. The water is changing from a liquid to a gas, water vapor. It's going to go up to the top. When it reaches the plastic, it's going to cool on the plastic. Like, you know, like if you take a can out of a fridge and you leave it for a while, the can gets droplets of water around it. It's not that the can had water in it, it's because the atmosphere has water in it, water vapor, that condenses on the can. So the condensation is going to take place here. You're going to have the water droplets forming on the top. Because we put that stone, now as the water droplets get heavier and heavier, they're going to stick to the plastic and come to the center, and they're going to start dripping into the cup. If we don't get water, at least we might see a wet stone when we come back. That's bad. That's why you don't put a stone that is too absorbent, because it's going to absorb all our water from us. What you can do is, you can take the leaves, green leaves, nice thick green leaves, and layer it at the bottom. Put a whole lot of it and put your cup in the middle. Because remember, green leaves also gives off water, and that's why I asked for this plastic bag. So what we're going to do with this one and this one here, two brave soldiers can do it. Yes,
Alright, you know what? Step away from the water.
let's set this one here in another place so that when we're coming back we can monitor and check how much. Also can use this to trap water in a situation. Like I say, if you're in a survival situation, go around, look. The more plastic bags you can find, the better. And it doesn't have to be a clear plastic bag like this here. Any plastic bag will work, because you're using it to trap the water. Now, transpiration is like perspiration. You know, when we get hot, we sweat. Plants also release water into the atmosphere. That's called transpiration. Okay, but it releases the water into the atmosphere so it can cool down, and we can trap that water if we have a bag like this. Right, Zain? I want you to take it. Help him there, you, Nabil. Let's do this, Pras. Right, Fayaz is helping. He's bringing the leaves down for you. Try and get as many leaves as you can. No, don't break it. Come here.
Don't break it.
Right. This is our transpiration trap here.
And now so you tight on it.
Now we're going to take it as high as we can, Zaim. You the tall guy. So that none of the water escapes. Can you see that? Is anybody looking here? I've got these two rubber bands. I'm going to try and do a knot here like this. Right? Obviously, you know, make sure that it's nice and tight. This thing mustn't fall off. Right. I'm going to leave that hanging there for a while.
Rule number one in survival. Sleep in your camp with your mouth
I
closed.
must say, the quality of today's work is much better than the quality of yesterday's.
It shows that that yesterday's what they've learned they've applied today.
Which side your head must be going?
Must be the side here.
This is also very strong.
Why don't you look too comfortable?
What? Man, I'm inside. But don't lie, it's quite stable.
Only thing is you've got too many trees. Too many trees.
Yeah, I won't be able to sleep on this.
You can't sleep. Me, I can sleep.
And then it's for comfort.
Me?
Not the best.
Yeah, you didn't bit of gas.
I was not busy. But me, I can sleep.
No, the floor is fine. The ground is alright.
There's one more. There's one more category in this one called comfort. Eh?
No, like the floor is alright. It's quite open.
Oh yeah,
That's so complete. And I don't know, mouth against the river. Is that?
That's another thing that you must consider because you see what that team did. They built their back against there and they put their mouth that way.
what is it supposed to be like?
The right way is that you shouldn't be facing the river because of a cold wind that blows from the river. But they didn't know that. They were supposed to figure it out themselves.
Okay, but maybe let's ask them why they put it again, why they put the mouth against the river. Maybe they have another reason for it.
Yeah.
It's a better view. And
No, we
plus
need a
this
valid
rock
explanation.
sort of block.
Yeah, mind you, this is a actually.
The water can't.
I was thinking they were gonna build it there, but this here, if you look at this rock here, is what we call a windbreak. It can also be a fire shield, a fire reflector if they put the fire there. Yeah.
Attention, so we give you 4. FSS definitely 5 as well. The teamwork you guys did, giving each person responsibility, telling them what to do and getting it done quick. That was well done.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
Well done, well done. Right. Going
Right.
from here
I'm going
back
to tell you the score.
Yeah.
Drinking white one, my nanny drinking wine. My nanny drinking white one, my nanny drinking wine. The police got the old man, they put him in the jail. The police got the old man, they put him in the jail. The police got the old man, they put him in the jail. The police got the old man, they put him in the jail. They 'Cause now I got no nana and no nanny to love what the game. 'Cause now